Wildcraft and welcome to a discussion video on Pokemon Sun and Moon. Today I am joined with Ellis.
Yay!
Who hasn't been in a video for a couple of months because we've been struggling to record with school and stuff. But yeah, we're back with a discussion on everything Sun and Moon. We are now almost a week away in Europe of the release. So yeah. So go on.
Alright, is it a week till America's released, or?
Yeah, it's a week tomorrow. It was a week yesterday, I think. So. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame. Everywhere but Europe gets it a week or next Friday, whatever. But yeah, got some topics here that we're going to talk about. So first topic we're going to talk about is the starters and which ones we're going to pick. So you should already know which one I'm going to pick. If you have watched a couple of videos, I've already said that I want to pick Litten, because I do like Incineroar. So Ellis, what starter are you going to pick?
I am going to be picking Rowlet.
Cool. Go on then. Why?
Because I want a Pokemon which can fly around at the start of the game. Because I find Fly to be the most useful HM.
Even though it's not going to be, you know, there anymore. HM's like, yeah. Oh well.
But still.
Yeah, still.
I like this. I can't even pronounce it. Decidui. I like its design. Looks very cool. Looks a bit like an emo, you know.
Yeah.
Like a wizard. I don't know. It just looks pretty cool, I think. I do not like the look of Primarina. So
yeah, Primarina.
So I'm picking Rowlet.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have the stronger, or the Pokemon, the starter Pokemon that's stronger against yours, so that's fine. So then, next topic, since we've pretty much finished that now, is the early game and like the first few parts. So have you played the demo at all?
Nope.
Okay. Well, for those people who have played the demo, they've obviously got a bit of the gameplay in that, and I think that's quite early. Like where it's set is quite early in the game. Howoli City, which I'm pretty sure is the first city you can see on Island 1, which is I forgot the name of it.
Yeah.
Oh well. So what do you think about like the early game then? That what we've seen so far and what we've heard about it?
I don't know. I haven't really seen much. Like I've seen all like the trailers, everything.
Yeah.
And I like the look of the game itself, but I've been kind of saving myself from like too much knowledge because I want it to all be a shock to me when the full game comes out and I explore it for the first time and I don't know what's going on or anything.
Yeah, I've tried to stay away from the recent leaks. So like with like the game, like the whole game completely leaks. I've been trying to stay away from all of that. So there's been one part which I've been spoiled on, which I'm really annoyed at. Just opened up YouTube on my recommended page, and then it's just there, which is a shame. But I don't really know much about like the later game, but some of the earlier game, like with the early trials and that that we've seen, they look pretty interesting.
Yeah, I do like the look of the trials. They look pretty good.
I
also like the fact that
go on.
I also like the fact that you can catch Zubat early on Island 1, so I'm happy about that. Crobat is my favourite Pokemon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think you can catch a Routes anywhere in Alola, so oh well. Yeah. That's fine. I don't mind. So if we go on to the trials then instead of more the early game, I think there's 7 trials that we can do. Yeah. A bit of an odd number. But we've seen all the trial captains at this point. We obviously got, I think it's Illimer, the normal trial captain, and then Lana, Mallow, Sophocles, the fire guy. There's a ghost one as well in one of the trailers. And is that it? I think that's it. Might have missed one.
Might be.
Yeah, but they all seem to be doing something different. So, out of the ones that you've seen and what you've heard of the trials, which is your favourite one and which one do you look forward to the most?
I'm not too sure really. I quite like Mallow. Is that like the grass one?
Yeah.
That'll probably be easy because grass is obviously the weakest, I think.
Yeah.
But it might be quite hard actually because I'm picking Rowlet.
Yeah.
So
be easy for me to take down that Totem Lorantis at the end of that trial.
Ooh, very nice.
Yeah. So on to the next topic. We're going to all the new Pokemon. Because why not? So we've obviously got a lot of new Pokemon and a lot of Alolan forms as well. So we'll start off with the Alolan forms since they're, you know, celebrating 20 years of Pokemon and throwbacks to the original games. So which is your favourite Alolan form?
Mine is Marowak because it looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah. I've also just realised that I don't have the Alolan Marowak image for whatever reason.
Do you not?
No, I don't know where it is. Oh well. I'll have to get that.
So cool.
It is. So other than that, other Alolan forms, I like Raichu's.
I like Raichu's too. That's very good.
It's like unexplained why he gets a Psychic type, but I think it's good as well. I like Psychic type.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I think
that's like Slanshoshes.
Yeah. Obviously, it's 4 times weak to fighting.
Yeah, and fire.
Yeah. So that's not the best, but its design looks really cool. You can't doubt that. The ice shards on its back. And then we obviously have all the new Zygarde forms, if you'd like, which have, of course, appeared in the anime, but now we get to use them in-game. So what's your thoughts on them?
Well, the new forms look cool, I admit, but I've never been a fan of Zygarde originally because it's just... I don't think it's very good for legendary Pokemon, like its original form. It doesn't have that much base stats, but is it 100% form? It looks like a transformer.
Yeah, it does.
And it looks pretty cool, I think.
Yeah, that's obviously gonna. I think that's probably what they intended Zygarde to be, like in the first place. But they never really got that, so they made it a lot bigger and better. Yeah. So then on to all these new Pokemon then that we have. We have a lot. So if we just like not speaking about legendaries for a moment, which is your favourite new Pokemon?
I like Charjabug. No, the evolved form of that Vikavolt, is it?
Yeah, Vikavolt, yeah.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of that, but it evolves quite late, so I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I think in the trailer it showed about level 40, so that's really late for bug Pokemon. Considering, you know, they evolve at like level 6 and 10 normally or something, don't they?
Yeah, something crazy like
that. So that seems to have been kind of replaced with Pikipek, which evolves at level 14, which is earlier for a early bird Pokemon than normal. But yeah, it does evolve at level 14. So my new favourite Pokemon, apart from the starters, apart from the legendaries, is Lycanroc in its midday form. I don't know why I always like wolves. Yeah, it's cool. It looks cool. It's a fast rock type, which we never really get at all, do we?
Yeah, I quite like it. It's pretty good.
So yeah, so there have been Pokemon that have obviously been unannounced yet. We're not going to go into those because we're trying to stay as spoiler free as possible. It's kind of hard to avoid spoilers at this point. You know, with the data mine from the demo, data mine from the actual game, which is all a bit of a shame. But yeah, apart from that, what do you think about the new pseudo legendary, which is probably going to be the Jangmo line?
Is that it's Como O, the final evolution?
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Oh, I love that Pokemon so much. It looks so cool.
Yeah.
It's like it's got lots of scales, and it's a fighting type. I don't think we've ever had a dragon fighting type.
No, I don't think we have. So that's a nice new typing. I think they have focused on new typings a lot in this generation.
Yeah, definitely.
More than others. Obviously, we have the fairies. A lot of fairy types coming through, considering this is the only the second generation of fairy types we've had. So, we've obviously had I think it's Lowellul and Comfrey and Mimikyu as well. It's another fan favourite. And Cutiefly, of course, one of my favourites. So, yeah. So, now let's go on to the legendaries of this generation. So, that's Solgaleo and Lunala and the Tapu Pokemon.
And Magonia.
And Magonia, yeah. So, yeah, trying to stay away from spoilers at this point. So, out of those, which is your favourite?
Mine is Lunala, because I'm picking Pokemon Moon to play with. Start.
Yeah. I'm going to have to go for Solgaleo. That's one of the main reasons I'm picking Sun, actually.
It does look good.
Yeah.
I don't like its typing.
Yeah. It would have made more sense for Lunala to be Ice type and Solgaleo to be Fire type, I think.
That would have made sense, yeah. I think, yeah. But like they're quite unique typings. There isn't many Psychic Steel types.
I think it's
there isn't many.
Yeah, it's Bronzor and Bronzong, I think, isn't it?
And Metagross.
And Metagross. They're the only Steel Psychic. And then Psychic Ghost. Do we have any Psychic Ghost types?
I believe not. No.
No, I don't think we do. I'll just check now. But yeah. So out of the Tapus, then, which is your favourite?
It's got to be Tapu Koko.
Yeah.
It just looks the best. And out of all of like the typings, I'd say Electric's the best.
Yeah. Oh, we have Hooper. We have Hooper, who's a Psychic Ghost.
Oh yeah, of course.
My favourite Tapu, I think, is Tapu Lele. I don't know why. It's Psychic type, Psychic Fairy. I think it's quite a nice typing.
Wait, is Super not dark?
That's Super Unbound.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
So, yeah, and then we have the Ultra Beast as well, which are interesting, to say the least.
They look weird. I don't get. I really don't get it. Like, they don't have any names yet.
No.
Do you reckon the names will be released?
Yeah, I think the names will. I think the names have been leaked from some news articles that I've seen but not read. I think the names have been leaked of them, and the typings as well. So they have normal typings, normal names.
Yeah.
Which means they are catchable. They obviously have shinies as well. So yeah, out of the 3 that have been released by the trailers, which is your favourite? So UBO1 and the 2 UBO2s.
UBO2 Absorption is probably the best one.
Yeah, I have to agree on you that one.
I don't know. I don't know what about it. It just looks really good. And the other 2, I don't like the look of, so I'd have to say that one.
Yeah, they all look like based off people, don't they?
Yeah, it's really weird. They're all what are they called? It's like a name for it, like when it's based off a human. Like Mewtwo's one and Lucario's one, and I can't remember the name. It's like it's right there, stuck in my brain. I can't think of it.
Oh right, okay.
You know what I mean?
No.
Like Pokemon, which like look like humans.
Well, like Ash Greninja.
Yeah, a bit like that.
Um,
Like the body shape is human-like. It's like Gardevoir's one.
humanoid.
Humanoid. That is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, so UBO 1 does look a lot like Lily, and then UBO 2 Beauty looks like the 8th Foundation leader, and Absorption looks like whatever his name is from Team Skull, or if he's from Team Skull or whatever, the one that has a type null and Silvally.
Oh, yeah.
I've forgotten his name. Oh well. So, with this story, it's obviously been leaked at the moment, but neither of us have looked at it. So, what do you think like the main story is going to be about?
I'm not. I think it's obviously going to be 8th Foundation versus Team Skull.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure what is Team Skull's like aim. I'm not sure. Does it say it in like the trailer or out?
No, I think it's quite similar to Team Rocket, as in they just want to steal Pokemon. I think that's what I've got from the trailers so far.
Oh, right.
But yeah, I'm not altogether sure on that.
Yeah, they might just be trying to keep it secret, probably.
Yeah. Well, it's hard.
Well,
now.
the game.
Yeah. It's hard now.
The game might not be about the storyline. It might be more about Pokemon, like, because X and Y was nothing about the storyline. It
wasn't much, were there?
It was just about gameplay.
Yeah, you had like a gym and then a big weight, and then another gym and another gym, and then a tiny little bit on Team Flare, and it kind of just went on like that. The story wasn't one of the main things that you had to worry about. It's more about exploring and that. So,
yeah, I think this is going to be similar. Which is a shame, really, because I like games with story, like Black and White and Platinum.
Yeah. Well, we know that the Pokemon League is being formed, don't we?
Yes.
So that's going to be interesting to see about that.
Is it on the top of that mountain on the bottom right corner?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone kind of predicted it'd be there.
Yeah. Once we knew about the 8th Foundation and where they were, it's pretty obvious where, if there was a Pokemon League, where it'd be.
Yeah.
Because you kind of have to have an end game in Pokemon, don't you?
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah. And you can't have it just like end, like defeat Team Skull, that's the end. You do have to have, some goal beyond that. That's not just stopping someone. So yeah, Ellis has just gone for a second. So
yeah.
I'll start. Oh, are you back?
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah.
Okay. So post game then, if we start on that, we know about the battle tree, which is really interesting. So what are your thoughts on that?
The battle tree.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where like red and blue are back and all that.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like Red's design at all.
I like his shirt. His shirt's very good. It's got 96 on it.
Does it?
Yeah, if you have a look at it. So I'm pretty excited about the battle tree. It looks really fun. Just go and face a lot of old trainers, and get to fight with them as well. So that's going to be pretty exciting to do.
Yeah, it seems a lot similar to what we did in Black and White 2.
I never played that.
You never played Black and White 2? Or you're missing out?
Oh well. I'm only through my first Black and White run now, of course.
Yeah. You nearly finished, aren't you?
Yeah, almost. Hoping to get that done before Sun and Moon drop in Europe. So what else do you think post game is going to be? Like there was the Delta Emerald Saga in Oras. Do you think it's going to be something like that?
I think it's going to be like Oras again, but more like the legendary hunts.
Yeah.
So, like, you have to go out your way
like
and find every
beasts.
legendary. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good possibility actually. That'd be quite good, you know, like tracking down all the Ultra Beasts and finding them.
Yeah, definitely. I think that'll make up the post game. Hopefully, it's better than X and Y post game because that was bad.
What post game? So then on to the most important part. What do you want your team to be? I've obviously already released a video on my team. What do you want your team to be?
I want my team to be all of the alone forms. So I want Pikachu, I want Slash, I want Marowak, I want Muck, I want all of them. That's basically going to be my team.
So you're not going to have your starter on your final team then? Or
besides a starter, probably, yeah. Besides a starter.
Yeah. Well, obviously I've already released a video on mine. Shameless plug, it's got over 2,000 views. Yeah, happy with that. Go and check it out if you haven't already seen it. But yeah, that's 2,000 views and still going. So that's nice. And I did actually miss Ask Greninja out in that. I probably would have that instead, but I tried to keep to just the normal Alolan Pokemon, no forms, just 6 new Pokemon from the Alola region. So I probably will put Ash Greninja in there, or Greninja in there instead of Silvally now. And we obviously know the names of the other 2 Pokemon. One I'm not going to mention because it's the evolutionist Salandit, and we now know that, but it's a spoiler. It's been leaked. But yeah, we do know Incineroar's name now, so yeah. But yeah, I'm definitely excited to be using all these new Pokemon. I'm going to try and use most of them, I think. You know, just try and get a ton on my team. And then you can obviously leave them in the box as well with the Pokepelago. That seems pretty interesting.
Yeah, I like the idea of that, to be honest. It's like, it's a bit like daycare, but also...
Yeah.
It's like, doesn't it like boost your Pokemon's like IVs and all that?
I think
that.
I think it might be able to. I know you can like get beans and attract wild Pokemon. I know you can find items and stuff. I think it's EVs that you can increase.
Yeah.
I think there's like the hyper training, which I very briefly glanced on, which can which way you can change your IVs and that.
Alright.
If you get to level 100. But yeah, there's the Festival Plaza as well. That kind of goes in the same category as that. I think you can increase your EVs there as well. But that seems really interesting.
There's also the bottle cap things.
Yeah.
As well.
I think that kind of ties in with the hyper training.
Yeah, so it's like, is it like a little side? Is it like a side quest kind of thing?
I think so. Oh, you know what else is post game? I've just remembered. Zygarde. That has to be post game.
Right.
To get the complete forms. Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely going to be post game. You're probably going to be able to get a lot more Pokemon as well in the post game, especially ones from the past 6 generations as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's pretty much the end. But one last question: how excited are you for Sun and Moon?
Very excited, but I'm not going to be able to play it till Christmas. So.
Why not? Oh, I'm gonna get a month head start on you. So yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up this discussion. If you have enjoyed, do leave a like and a comment on what you think about Sun and Moon and anything you'd like to start a discussion in the comments or whatever. You can do that. I'll try and respond to everything, or will respond to everything. But yeah, hope you have enjoyed. That'll be it from me and Ellis, and we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.